Hey, it's Denise. Just wanted to do a quick 5-minute review of the Datrex emergency ration survival food, essentially. It's something that is apparently used by the Coast Guard and other emergency personnel. Comes in this block. This is the outer package, and it's shelf stable for 5 years, and you can leave it in your car or your, I guess the Coast Guard uses it, you can leave it in your boat. Getting hot or cold doesn't affect it. And as you can see from this package, is 2,400 calories. So a lot of survival food companies, when you're buying stuff and you're looking at how many calories per day they're giving you per person, some go down as low as like 1,500 calories. Now the average active adult is going to be losing weight on 1,500 calories a day. Now hopefully your survival situation is short term, but it also is probably going to be you're maybe having to keep a campfire going or keeping a wood stove going, or doing activities that you wouldn't normally be doing if it's that dire a situation that you're needing to resort to using your food. Maybe you're stuck in your car in a blizzard somewhere. Hopefully you keep emergency blankets in your car if you live in a cold area like I do. But I just wanted to give you a quick rundown on this product because I was a little reluctant when I first bought it. One thing I like about this, because I bought this from My Patriot Supply is the name of the company. Their website is mypatriotsupply.com. No, I am not affiliated with them, but now this was about $8. But the way I look at it is, if I have a couple of these in my car, and God forbid we got stuck, went off the road or got stuck, in a parking lot, in a blizzard, we'd have our blankets and we'd have enough food to at least not worry about being hungry or having any ill effect from not eating. Now, I saw another survival food type company selling, and it sounded similar until I saw that once they opened their pack, the individual bars inside were not. I think theirs was broken down into 9 bars as opposed to these are 12 little bars. This is the individual bars. And my first thought was, it looks like, if you're into carpentry, you'll know the word that I'm not coming up with. Is it pressboard, I think? The stuff that's not even real plywood. It's like when they take sawdust and glue it together to make like cheap plywood out of it. That's what it looked like to me. And I was like, okay, I wonder what that's going to taste like. The answer to that, honestly, pretty much, it tastes like pie crust. It's not salty. It's just got this like very basic sort of like plain pie crust, not the graham cracker kind, just plain old pie crust is the best way I can describe the flavor of this. One of the things that they say about it is that it doesn't make you thirsty, which is true. When you're eating it, it's not salty, and it doesn't make you feel like you need more water because you're eating it. It doesn't make your mouth dry. And like I said, these are, I don't know if you can tell, hopefully you can tell because it's shiny. This is individually plastic wrapped, and I will open it and show you. But even so, once you open this outer package, you haven't opened all the individual servings. Whereas the other company that I saw, once you open the outer package, theirs was only broken down into 9 servings, and now they were all not sealed. So it was like once you open this outer package, you had to kind of use the whole thing. Whereas I like that with this brand, again, it's Datrex, and I got it from mypatriotsupply.com. It's, once you open it, if you only needed to use a couple of them, the rest are still in their plastic seal. Now, the plastic seal alone, I don't think that may not give you the whole 5-year shelf life that the outer packaging gives you, but it gives you certainly enough that it would keep it fresh for quite a while. we had gotten, just out of curiosity, when we first bought it, my son and I opened it and tried it, because I figured before I bought more of it, let me make sure that it really is palatable. It's somewhere, like, if you think between like a shortbread cookie and like a pie crust, that's the best thing that I can think to describe it. You can see this plastic wrap is pretty tough on there. I'm gonna grab scissors here, and then I'm probably still gonna struggle with it because I didn't really get a good bit in there. Funny thing, the dog loves this. I was standing there eating it, thinking it probably doesn't smell like much. The dog came over and was like, you know, whatever you have, I want it. I stabbed it with the scissors a little bit, so I think that there might be a little crumbly on that edge because I just poked it with the scissors. But, okay, so you can see it, like, you can break it off in pieces. Now, it is a little bit on the crumbly side. Again, it just kind of falls apart the way that, imagine if you're eating a slice of like apple pie and you took a bite that was just crust. While it is, of course, a dry food, it doesn't make your mouth feel dry, and it's not salty, so it doesn't make you thirsty, which makes it, in my opinion, pretty perfect for an emergency situation. You don't want something that's just going to make you thirstier, and especially if you have limited water with you. So I actually just wanted to show you these. Again, I can show you, it's not like a break your teeth kind of hard. Look at that, like, kind of, like I said, a little bit on the crumbly side. I wanted to like break it on purpose so you can just like see how easily it breaks apart. Like, you didn't hear any crunch or any, it's just very easy to break apart. Honestly, I think even if you didn't have teeth, you could probably eat this. Just let it sit in your mouth for a minute, and it would, and, you know, kind of, you could probably mush it between, like, your tongue and the roof of the mouth if you needed to. I'm, like, experimenting. Yeah, it starts to fall apart pretty much from the moisture in your mouth. It starts to fall apart. But, again, the taste is not at all bad. I would definitely recommend this one if you want to have something just to know that you have it in your glove box, or if you go camping, that's something to take with you. And that you get a full 2,400 calories. You know, this one box, this package, which was about $8, is a full 2,400 calories, which is going to keep an active adult not losing weight. In fact, like for someone like me, I would gain weight on 2,400 calories a day, unless I was being super active. So I just think it's a kind of a smart thing to have in your car, or in your boat, or in your camping gear, or, you know, just if you have a little emergency supply for if the power's out and you can't cook. It's not unpleasant to eat at all. Like I said, sort of between a shortbread cookie and pie crust in terms of the taste and the texture. And check it out. Again, I got mine at My Patriot Supply, and I did like how it compared to that other product that seemed like a similar product, but I just like the packaging better of these being the 12 individual servings individually wrapped. Hope you found that helpful. Have a great day. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share the video if you think it'll be helpful to anyone else. Have a great day, and as always, I appreciate you taking the time to watch, and I went over my 5 minutes.